What do I think about channeling spirits from the other side of the veil? Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to another video on the John of New channel. This was a question I received from one of our subscribers. What do I think about channeling, her exact words were, channeling spirits or souls from the other side of the veil? Channeling spirits or souls from the other side of the veil. I find it very interesting. I personally have had experience with it, but I found out very quickly that it comes from the space of you can tap into the individual consciousness on the other side, but when usually we do that for the sake of delivering information of some kind or learning about something of some kind. And there comes a moment where you don't need to tap into that individual consciousness that's on the other side, spirits, channels, souls, whatever that you're tapping into. There comes a moment where you just have the information and you don't need the individual entity to bring it to you. Is it possible for that to happen? Absolutely. I have had experience with that. But my thoughts of it is that everything is one, and all the information is one. Edgar Cayce used to talk about the Akashic records and how all the information was just available. And I believe that's pretty true. I believe that's pretty accurate. But I also believe that the people who don't believe that they're worthy of bringing in that kind of information look outside of themselves for information rather than just opening up to the information. And for me personally, I had an experience where for a brief time, well, several months anyway, most of the year, I was channeling something that referred to itself as Gabriel, or Gabriel is how it was pronounced, but it was understood by us, it was the Archangel Gabriel. And over the course of time, after 3 months, Gabriel stopped referring to me in third person. And then after 6 months, Gabriel was gone. And it was explained to us by Gabriel, when it was still Gabriel, that the only reason Gabriel was even involved was because I didn't feel worthy of bringing information through myself. So the individual consciousness of whoever Gabriel was the thing that I could attach to so that it wouldn't be me, because I didn't feel worthy of the information. And as time went by, I lost Gabriel's accent, I lost Gabriel's mannerisms, and it simply became me and my oneness. As I became comfortable with being okay with information coming through me. It wasn't a out of balance ego thing, it was just understanding our oneness with God, and that those individual sparks of consciousness that are there. Even the Hinduism, they talk about the Sit and the Sit-Sat-Ki, and the Sit-Sat-Ki is the individual sparks of consciousness within the Sit, within the God. And so here in this realm, in this world, this physical experience that we live in, we are separated from that oneness. We feel separated from that oneness. We're never truly separated from that oneness, but we feel separated from that oneness, and we feel unworthy because unworthiness is the fear of not being loved, and we're here to experience our separation from love. And so that unworthiness gets wrapped into not being worthy to bring information through, because we think of the information itself as divine or holy or otherworldly, when in reality we're all part of that same spiritual oneness that's around us at all times. We just can't see it because we're the ones who have the veil around us. And so that's really my take on the whole channeling spirits and souls from the other side. It's you're tapping into an individual spark of consciousness within the oneness of God, and it's cool. You don't need to do it. Doesn't really matter. You could actually tap into this information on your own without them, but it's really just another pathway to go down in the physical world. I hope that answers your question, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. The John of New channel is solely funded by your generous donations and purchases of private readings and merchandise. To help out, go to johnofnew.com or use the donation link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.